Hi, I'm Daya, and you're watching my exclusive iHeartRadio Ask Me Anything chat with my boy Romeo and Most Requested Live. I haven't done one of these in so long, so I'm so excited. Thank you guys for submitting your questions, and let's get started. First question, Faith from Yuba City, California. How did you get famous, and how long did it take for you to get famous? I feel like famous is such a weird word, but I guess the point where I entered like the collective public consciousness was when I was 16 with my first single, Hideaway, and it was a combination of a lot of things. Radio pushed for it really hard. Shout out iHeart, you guys are the best, and you guys supported it so much, and that made all the difference in the world, so thank you guys. Wouldn't be anywhere without you. Leanna from Sunbury, PA, shout out home state. If you could give Lil Daya advice, what would you say? I would say to not take yourself so seriously because you're a child and you shouldn't, and you shouldn't be worrying about things like you're an adult. And I feel like I just saw it that way for so long, where I was just so anxious about my future and what was going to happen, and I should have just lived in the moment because I should have known that I would regret it if I didn't. Gemma from Australia said, as a singer, what are some things you do to prevent from straining your voice? This is a really good question and something I'm still working on, honestly. But I think the best thing to help your singing voice is to help strengthen your talking voice. And to do that, there's many things you can do, but you should really talk in the front kind of forward part of your voice, the more nasal part of your voice. My voice teacher has been helping me with some tricks for that, but one of them that he says to do is may, because it kind of gets at in that like nasal placement. So yeah, it sounds weird, but it helps. Okay, Danny from Shreveport, Louisiana. I love that name, Shreveport. If you ever had a chance to sing the national anthem at a major sports event, would you actually do it? I did do this once, actually, and it did not go great. I think it's a very hard song to sing, but on top of that, I think people have a lot of opinions on how it should sound, and people like it to sound like the traditional way that we've heard it since we were kids in this country. So I don't think that I sang it that way and it pissed a lot of people off, so I don't think I'll be doing it again soon, but who knows, maybe one day I'll change my mind. Manda from Dayton, Ohio. How have your family and friends been during the pandemic, and how have you helped them over the last year if they were having a hard time? This is a really good question. This year's been so hard on so many levels, and I think that in order to help other people, you have to help yourself first and make sure that you're mentally taken care of and tended to. And so I've been trying to focus on that because it's a good thing and a bad thing that we're all collectively going through this together, because we can relate to one another and lean on each other for support because we know what every one of us is going through. But at the same time, you have to really prioritize yourself and your mental health and your physical health first. So yeah, I've been trying to do that a bit more. But yeah, it's always good to check up on your family and friends, even if you haven't heard from them for a while. Just reach out and just send a quick text. It takes 2 seconds and they'll be so happy. It'll make their day. Carla from Virginia Beach says, have you listened to BTS or other K-pop artists? If so, which songs or artists? I have listened to BTS. I love their music. I love their performances, their dance moves. Everything is so incredibly in sync and creative and cool. I also have listened to other K-pop artists. I love Luna so much. I think their music is so catchy, and it is the epitome of good modern pop music. So yes, big K-pop fan. Faith from Columbus said, if you're on Family Feud, who would be your 4 teammates? I would say my 4 sisters, because that makes sense. Because we're a family and there's 4 of them, so that would be 5 of us, and we would be good. Tina from Louisville said, if you were cremated and your ashes were turned into a vinyl record, what song would it play? I love this question. Wow. Good job, Tina. Very creative. I like this a lot. I would say, what song would it play? Probably Yellow by Coldplay, because I feel like that song is just like ingrained in my bones at this point. I've just listened to it so many times. over the course of my life. So I don't know what that says about me. I don't know. But yeah, I would say yellow. Susan from Milwaukee, fave hair color. Well, I've really only had my hair this color and then like slightly lighter brown and then kind of blonde for a second, which I didn't really like. So probably brown, but I'm definitely down to try something new soon. So who knows?